go over, let's see how tall that natural water barrier is. I want to have a number of these deep core mining things. Ooh, actually, alternatively, natural water barrier. Okay, that should work. We want to having all water and biters making a great wall of hives. It's a possibility. I've considered it, and I'm kind of looking forward to it because I think it'll be hilarious. Is there a biter up here? Or am I imagining that? Nope, imagining it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else terribly important over here. So what I'll probably do is, at least for the start, ooh, that's a big nest. On my land! Okay. Want to kill that nest. I can just take out a couple of the more edge case nests. Whoops. How am I doing on ammo? Doing good. I really love the fact that the worms actually lead your shots. Or lead their shots. I think that's actually really cool. And it's kind of fun to try and break the AI. Ooh. Okay. We might want to try getting, like, the sniper rifle or something. Whoa. Right back into the goop. I kinda wish there was a self-heal option. Okay, I'm just gonna hang back for a second. Use the handgun for these guys. Let's see. Probably just use handgun. I'm very glad I got all that extra movement speed. It's much easier to run from biters when I'm fast. Okay, there we go. I do not recover HP very quick, though. That's a bit of a travesty. Boy, howdy. Y'all, not happy to see me, apparently. Okay. I only have one? Well, movement it is. I gotta go fast. Okay. Oops. Wait, hold up. That's bad. That's an invader group. Okay, leveled up again. Let's get another health bonus. I don't think it really changes too much. Okay. Why are we not... Oh, Tiberian separation needs a completely different thing. Alright, let's do sniper rifle. I don't know what sniper rifle is going to get me, but if I could just snipe these suckers from afar, that would be worth it. Oop. Oop. Hehehehe. It's worth it. Alright, there we go. Okay. I have an idea. Let's go see if we have any other spawners. I think we're good, but I'm gonna go grab some a landmass. What I'm going to do is that northern nest there. I'm thinking of surrounding it with guns. And just having a really insane, like, just EXP farm hanging out there. I'll get to it. We got a couple of options for that, but let's leave that alone for a little while. I'm pretty happy with what I've got. We've got a nice chunk of land. Do it, it'll be great. I could. Only problem is getting ammo to it. We'll do it later. Let's see. Oh, hey, can I make a steel pickaxe at this point? Or do you not build it anymore? It's just built in. I think it's just built in. Okay. So overall, everything is feeling good. I mean, now that we don't have to worry about getting attacked, I can pretty much just ignore it. Clear cut a bunch of things with the steel axe and so on and so forth. And by the time you get back to it, there will be a massive wall of invader spawns just camped on the other side of the canal. That's kind of what I was thinking about. It's like, at some point, yeah, you can already see they're putting up another nest there. At some point, we're just going to come back and everything is just going to be livid at my existence. And I'm just going to point guns at it and level up like crazy. Alright, steel axe is finished. Let's see. So what do we want to invest in? Advanced material processing? Yeah, it's about time. That'll get us the steel furnaces, which are bigger, faster, and work better for me. Hey, lab research speed. That's expensive. Okay. And my biggest fear is that I missed one base spawner party, and then we're going to be in trouble. Let's see. Okay. So I need copper. Well, luckily we got a whole bunch of it. Let's see. Got modded because it was super late and nobody else was around. True. So to some degree, I only select people to be mods for this channel if they've been around for a while and I trust them to be relatively mature. I have a bad track record of selecting people, so I've now also added a new criteria, which is people that I think are older than 20. still have a bad track record for that, but I'm trying. Okay, let's just do 2 of those. How many mods do you have? Or did you go full Skyrim with this? I think I've got 30 mods, which that's like low-mid Skyrim, give or take. I mean, kind of depends on your perspective. Yeah, 25 for you. Yeah. I apparently modded a couple of, like, 14-year-olds or 13-year-olds or something like that, and it's like, I feel like I was a pretty mature 13-year-old comparatively. But it's still one of those where it's like, yeah, it's still better to probably pick people that are, you know, older and actually know how to deal with stuff. And also, a younger person's schedule will change like 4 to 5 more times heavily over the course of, you know, the next 5 years. You know, your college schedule is going to change. You might get a part-time job, you might get a girlfriend, so on and so forth. As they did the 13-year-olds do it dumb. 2 did. The rest were actually totally fine, and have grown up to be, like, great people. But it's still one of those where it's like, I'm turning 30 in a month. Like, I should not have teens and tweens modding my channel for me. That's just weird. After a certain point. Okay, what do we get next? Circuit network? Cool. Gate. Engine. Wow. Repair turret. Cold processing. Excuse me. Prototype artillery. That sounds fun. We should probably go solar energy at this point. We've got the resources for it. Oh, question. Aha! Work harder, work smarter. That should be enough. Give me some boys. It's time to clear cut everything. Because ideally what I'd like to have are some big forests just to cut down on the pollution-ish. More slave time? Excuse me, they're all my precious children. My precious, resource-hungry robot children, but still. Let's see. Anyone seen Bob Marine around recently? Don't remember seeing them in a while. They pop in every once in a while, but if I remember right, they're on the opposite side of the planet. Oh, you can change chutes to be loaders by pressing R on them. Cool. I mean, I think I've kind of done that before. The main reason why I don't is because I'd have to use splitters and some weird other garbage. Let's see, can the boys be automated? Kinda. Let's go fast. Bam! There we go. Now we got a bunch of boys. Sick 'em, boys. There they go. Delete trees. Oh, man. This is great. I always hated clear-cutting forests in this game because there's no easy way to do it. Now there is. Look at that go. It's a smaller area than I wanted, but I can shift this around a couple of times and just kind of clear out my main work zone. Let's see, flamethrower is the easy way. Excuse me, the boys are the easy way. Flamethrower is just the fancy way of doing it. But there's no way that this isn't like 1,000 times more fun to watch. Just let him go and then peace out. Let's see, grenades, wonder grenades. Still doesn't hold a candle to the boys. Yeah, you can definitely tell I move faster. Are they smaller than me? Oh, they are. They're cute. Let's see. B-O-Y-S or B-O-I-S? I was actually thinking there's like 7 I's and Y's, and like it gets kind of goofy. Alright. Let's, 1, 2, 3. Let's expand this a little bit. Let's just actually strip mine everything. Oh, right. We don't need any more bricks, do we? Oh, my inventory is too full. Much iron for a little bit. Blah, 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 blah. I forgot. I have to do a really silly thing. To get this to work. Okay, there we go. Now that works. Now what do we use the wood for? Power poles? Probably, like the big ones. Okay, next up I was going to make a whole smattering of boys. I want to expand my stone production a little bit. Mainly so I can get it out of there. There we go. Now we have an excessive degree of boys doing their thing. And there's just some kind of... Wait. What? What happened? I guess the answer is we only need so many boys to keep up with production for some reason. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know if it's full or whatnot, or if... Yeah, maybe this thing caps out at 4.5 thousand coal. Yeah, that would explain it. Alright, whatever. Let's see. There. Now we will store stone forever. And that means more landfill so I can go back to filling this mess in. And eventually, we'll turn it into pavement. Gosh, that is... super stone hungry. Okay. Alright. So, next what do we do? It's getting pretty late. I might want to stop soon. Is there anything that I absolutely need to be working on? My iron is doing shockingly well. Science is doing decent. Solar energy is, I think, just slow. Yeah. The answer is just very slow. Oh, let's, put just, like, couple iron chests around and start stowing things that I'm probably not going to be touching for a while. Eventually, we'll use this as a dumping ground. Let's see. Okay. So next up, actually, easiest thing. How are these guys doing? They're not done yet? Wow. I'm impressed. Alright, let's just take all that wood. And make a 500 million big poles. Let's see. I'm gonna grab all that. Alright. I want to expand my radar setup. The easiest way to do that is by expanding that. Alright. Radar amplification, that should be good. What I'm watching is that you're so chill and relaxed, but there are also times when you do the goofiest stuff and it's the best thing ever. One of the very few things that make me laugh. I just want to say that. Hey, thank you. It's weird. I never really expected myself to, like, be the chill guy. But I think it's a role I've kind of fallen into. I think a lot of it just has to do with the fact that, like, I'm doing this for, like, 7 hours a day. It's pretty easy to just fall into the role of, like, chill dude plays games for a while. I have no idea how hypebeast YouTubers and streamers can actually hypebeast for that long. I'm assuming most of them don't. Most, like, particularly proactive streamers, YouTubers, and so on and so forth. You know, just kind of... They might do hype stuff for, like, 2 hours and then kind of stop. So you don't sound like you're forcing yourself, and that's the best part of it. Yep. If I am forcing myself on a game, I stop. Shell and I were recording a series for a game called Metamorphosis, which came out a couple of days ago. And I think the game's only like 3 hours long, so not like a particularly big thing. But by the end of the, whoops, let's not do that. I want to leave some room for it. By the end of our recording session this morning, because I didn't want to stream it because I didn't think it would do great, both of us were just kind of like, this game sucks. And so now I don't know if... I'll probably just put it up as like an episode and we'll just finish it because it's only 3 hours long. But it's so rare for me to come across a game that I just like truly feel like I don't want to keep going, but I'm going to keep going because it's so much easier to just finish it and have like a little completed series at that point. Sunk cost fallacy is dangerous. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's out of mining targets. Well, that's fine. I will move you around and so on and so forth. Let's just rotate it. Have it work on this section. Seems like the easiest option. Best part is, this thing does not require any power. So it's just like, go nuts. Go absolute ape. Great. When are you gonna play Dreamscape? I totally forgot about it. Yes, I will play Dreamscape tomorrow. I hate games that are embargoed because in my mind I just kind of like skip out on them. Let's see. So what do we want to work on next? No, there's the advanced solar panel. Oh, but that requires blue science. Yeah, we're not there yet. What else do we have? Iberium containment. Base what? Alright. Engine, I guess is the answer. Can I go to blue science and just... I miss having research queue. You can just see the trees disappearing. Oh, it's so good. I was really wondering how I was going to get rid of all of these trees, and this just solved all the problems. Little mining dudes remind me of the deforestation drone horde. Yup. Whenever I play with people, they'd always get so mad at me because I'd just be like, hey drones, kill trees. And they'd be like, yes. And whoever I'd be playing with was just like, stop, we need that. We need power. We need our drones. And I'd be like, no. We need trees. Let's see. So what do we focus on next? Unfortunately, we never found Tiberium, which means it's got to be way out there. Maybe I'll, once we have airplanes, I'll make like a separate Tiberium base just to do Tiberium stuff. Let's see, sniper rifle. The problem is I don't need guns anymore. Oh, right. I was going to go drop radars. I should have been doing it while I was dropping the big power poles, but it's okay. Let's see, wait, planes? Yeah, they're planes. I got planes. Let's see, when are we going to do Warframe Heart of Demos when it comes out on the 25th? Maybe. They recently booted all of their partners, which, you know, I don't really have any, like, grump that I got the boot as part of that. But it's kind of one of those where it's like, I'm just kind of almost fine not playing Warframe for a while. I love it. It's such a good game. But I almost would prefer to just come back in, like, 2 years. And then play just everything and actually feel like I'm experiencing it again. Wow, those radars just zip. I feel like whatever mod was supposed to make the radars more powerful, made them a little too strong. Like, watch that. I don't even... Dang. Wow, that's a big base. Well, at some point we'll open this sucker up, point a whole bunch of guns at the entrance, and just say, come at me. I look forward to that. I leveled up. Hey. Fertilizer, oil processing. I'm not really terribly interested in oil processing itself tonight. I don't think I'm ready for it. What's wrong with being OP? Especially when it's fun. Yup, that's where I'm at. Okay, so yeah, let's just finish putting up these radar. I always assumed radar would just slowly expand your visible area, but the answer is nope, that's not how they work in the slightest. They work instantaneously. I'm gonna need some laser turrets. Or... No, we're gonna have to get military science if I want to get the artillery. But... I could get a bunch of artillery. Okay, I'm just gonna put them there. Well, okay. Now that we honestly don't need radar, period, I'm just gonna plonk them there. That'll be good enough. Okay, so now we have a decent idea of what we're looking at. It'd be hilarious if the Tiberium slowly creeped in and just wrecked everything. But yeah, my biggest problem with Warframe is just I can't consistently create content for the game anymore. I'm not one of those people that does guides on like the new weapons. And so anytime they come out with like a new patch, it might be like five hours of somewhat repetitive gameplay for me, and it's just like it's hard to do that every couple weeks or months or something like that. Have a train run around with an artillery gun. Now that would be hilarious. Okay. What do we do now? So, I guess we really probably want to start automating some of the more convenient things. Hey, take a look at this. Probably shouldn't, though. Yeah. Well, we only need one. I don't think we're using fast inserters for anything else. I'm just gonna have one fast inserter kind of mega beast doing its thing. Need to grab a filter inserter. Wonder actually, if I just had a fast inserter, would it... I mean, it should only grab exactly what's necessary, yes? Okay. But yeah, so this should just give us a big ol' chest fast inserters. We only ever am going to need one, so I'm just going to fill that out. Hey, thank you, I'm Dave the Cow for the 9-month resub. Ooh, Twitch baby, I'll call her a little mistake. Ha! I haven't had a steak in ages. I'm kind of okay with it. Okay, how do we get military research packs? I should look into that later. Keep going back down. Okay, we're getting there. So we got plastics, sulfur processing. I'm still not going to touch most of this stuff. I'm glad to have it. So, do we get a bunch more labs? Yeah. Okay, let's pick you up. That is so effective. I love it. Let's see. So where's my boys? There's my boys. Okay, trees and have your way with things. I'm just gonna clear this out. I'll probably strip mine much of my little island and then build some like super forests. You can even see them just going. I love it. Oh, you know what? Other thing that might actually... Here, let's sidestep for a second. Let's go for lab research speed. Hey, and thank you for $1,000,004 for the sub. Okay, so how are we looking? I guess first and foremost, what I should probably do... What am I missing? Iron? Iron. Hi, Shell. Want me to stop? It is 11. I'm having a good time. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's just make a bunch of better assembly machines. Ooh. And now that I'm thinking about it, we can also make steel furnaces. But we want the electric ones. Okay. Too much. Okay, so let's fill this in. This part is... Oh, wow. I still have a ton. Okay. Let's store all of the wood. All the big power poles. We ain't touching those anytime soon. Anything else that I don't really want to keep around? Probably the craft bots and the stone. Okay, cool. That's a lot better inventory space. Let's see. Have you played RimWorld since the 1.1 mod with, or update with royalty? There's a mod in the works to make Mass Effect conversion for the game. Huh. No, I haven't. RimWorld is a game kind of like Factorio where I love playing it to death, but every time I do, I kind of either slowly peter out from it or like people stop watching, and that always kind of sucks for me. Okay, there we go. But I would like to do a proper RimWorld series at some point. One that actually, like, has a definitive beginning, middle, and an end. Unless I'm mistaken, RimWorld does have a co-op mod now. That would certainly facilitate it. Anything that is multiplayer. Is usually something that I will go out of my way for if I can. Because multiplayer is just... It's something joyous for me. Oh, I actually needed these. Okay, I guess we should probably start processing some of this stone. As it's doing. Gosh. These boys ain't enough. Ain't even close. Was that mod buggy and unstable? Yeah, probably. Oh, gosh. I apparently have an insane number of bricks. Alright. Well, seeing as I have way too much stuff in my inventory, let's just make a silly amount of boys real quick. We might honestly have to... I don't know. I'm just gonna put them in there. Oh, you can only have at max 100 boys. Well. We are going to need faster belts, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Let's go logistics 2. Oh boy, that is pricey. What about lab speed? Let's keep pushing lab speed for a bit. Okay, so that's a lot more than I was expecting. It's fine. Okay. Furnace. Chest. Okay, cool. So now we've got some amount of steel blocks going. This is actually really handy. I like that. Okay, so our stone production is insane, but that's fine. So looking at this, I guess we can take this thing up. We're probably going to want to massively increase my... iron production. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Easiest way to do that. Let's get a silly amount of electric steel furnaces. Or, yeah. Let's see. Let's stop that for a bit. We need a couple stacks of chutes before I go insane with steel furnaces. Okay. We'll put it there. I'll reorganize this when I have inventory space. Unfortunately, well, yeah, oof. Yeah, that's way too much iron. Okay. Do I speed this up? What I should probably do is just automate this, but that's gonna take forever. Okay. Well, I mean, it started to back up, but we already kind of knew it was going to back up. Let's see. Stop that for a second. Get these basic inserters down. Let's see. We finally maxed out on belts. Okay. Well, I could do a lot more at this point, but I think my best bet... I mean, we're completely safe. Nothing can touch us. I think I'm just gonna leave this here and come back tomorrow or another day. And then we'll actually start tackling the harder parts. Because as it stands... Look at them go. Woo! Boy. Let's make 12 boys. That way we just have 100 piled in there. I do really appreciate that these things are smart enough to kind of figure out what is required to sustain their current output and go from there. I'm just... It's like a swarm of locusts. Really angry locusts. There they go. Now, do we get all 100 out at once? Yeah! All 100. There they go. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna save because I'm having a good time, but I should also actually properly manage some videos. Because I haven't, and then I should go to bed. Like, probably a lot of other people should. So good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. This is real fun.